will be just uh, today is welcome address is the first one that Piyush Bhai will do welcome address, and then that will be followed by current sadhaks feedback. So people who have done 16 weeks of the course, those students, they will give their feedback mainly about how they felt, what improvement they felt, and their reflections. So they will tell, and Saroj will conduct that feedback session. After that, there will be certificate announcement and demonstration that is going to be done by Sangeeta. And after that, Jitu will take over some of the asanas, and then finally it will be open session for all. So it's over to Piyush Bhai. I'll mute myself.
Good morning, all of you. My name is Piyush Tharik. I have been with Suresh Bhai since we started the Toronto branch 22 years back when I was 50. That gives away my age. Um, First of all, I wish to welcome all of you on behalf of all the fellow teachers, my colleagues. We don't use the word teachers. We call ourselves sevaks. Sevaks means person who wants to serve. So welcome you all. So the first of all, I wish to congratulate to the graduating class. You have worked extremely hard last 16 years. The attendance was almost perfect. This is the first time we did classes on Zoom owing to COVID, and it was quite successful to our great surprise. When we were physically meeting at SVBF, the dropout rate used to be in excess of 30% owing to people need to go to work or harsh winters or problems with rides and whatnot. But on Zoom, there has been hardly any dropouts, maybe one or two. So that way we are extremely happy. So to the graduating class, your 16 weeks hard work has really paid off. Congratulations, but we urge you to continue your practice. One of my colleagues, Jitu, has already sent you an email advising you that you can continue in the repeaters course, where we'll fine tune everything you have learned, plus teach you a few more asanas, but mainly it's fine tuning, and we get a little bit more deeper into various yoga asanas. So please continue. You don't have to register, but at least let us know so that we can send you a link. Now, the last batch, I mean, the current batch, which is graduating, is batch number 64. We teach the course every, 3 times a year. So 16 times 3 covers the whole year. So the next batch is batch number 65. I wish to also congratulate you because you have made a very critical decision, very important decision. It's a great commitment for you to join this class. You'll have a thoroughly good time. We promise you, we will not let you down. Those people who are very elder might feel that they've joined the yoga classes very late, but that is not the case. We have had students in the past who were past 80 who could not even sit on the floor. At the end of the course, they were able to breathe better, they were able to sit, they were able to do stretches. So we promise you a lot of fun during the next 16 weeks. Now, as far as the word yoga is concerned, there's a lot of misconception in North America that it's all about asanas, but it's not the case. We will teach you breathing techniques apart from asanas, some meditation. It's all about health. So we will touch what type of food to eat, what not to eat, how to control your weight, etc. Now, the Toronto branch is a part of the headquarters in Thane, which is a suburb in Mumbai. The classes started back in 1965 by a person called Guru. His name is long, is Guruji Pundalik Ramachandra Nikam, but we call him Nikam Guruji. He passed away back in 1999. He used to be with the police force in the CID branch. But in 1965, he said, I want to teach yoga. So the word spread. I understand there's well over 100 branches in India. Then there's Singapore, Australia, United States, Toronto, one in Kitchener. And they've been quite successful. Guruji's couple of main students, they happened to move to Toronto a long time back, about 23 years back. Their names are Suresh Shukla and Saroj Shukla, husband and wife team. They started the course 22 years back, and I've been with them since that time. So the course here is the same as what is being taught in India, with slight modifications to comply with the local requirements. We are primarily very concerned with your safety, so that we watch you very carefully. We make sure you don't get hurt. In fact, the headquarters has numerous medical professionals, like people specialize in heart physiotherapies, and they constantly monitor our course. If there's any changes to be done, we get notified for all the improvements. So that's basically for as far as the course is concerned. Our suggestion to the new class is that be punctual, log in few minutes before 7 o'clock, sit quietly, and then we go through prayers. We'll give you more instructions, but basically we use a lot of Sanskrit words. All those words will be explained to you in details. And if you have any questions, feel free to answer. And Suresh Bhai has already covered the today's items, what we're going to do. So I think the next person to take over is Saroj Bhai.
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning and namaskar to everybody. All these 16 weeks, we have been talking to you, giving instructions. So today is the day for you all sadhakas who are graduating. And I also want to thank you all for your good effort, your consistent effort, and your dedication to yoga. And that's so today we just want you to share your experience, your suggestions regarding all the 16-week course. How do you find it? And how does it affect your health and how you are benefited? So today is your day, so we will not talk today. So if anybody, it's open for everybody. Anybody who wants to start first, you can share your experience.
So I would request Lucy to start, if Lucy is there.
Okay, do you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I have problem with my Zoom on the laptop, so I'm using the cell phone. So I heard about this group, these classes from my coworker a couple of years ago. He still enjoys the class. He goes there every year, and he very highly talked about this class. I always wanted to join, but it's a long drive, and on Saturdays we normally go to the cottage. So I was working and I couldn't make it to Etobicoke, so or Mississauga. And this year, due to Zoom, I was able to join the class, and I'm very thankful for the our instructors to use this new technology so that we can all be there. So what I started in January, and 16 weeks later, I had a huge improvement in my health. So before I was overweighted, and I have problems with my heart. Heartbeats were not regular, like it beat like 1, 2, pause, 1, 2, pause. So now 16 weeks later, I'm 16 pounds less weight, and my heartbeat is okay, very strong and regular. My blood pressure is normal. So I had arthritis. I have arthritis, and many yoga poses I couldn't do because of the pain in my joints. Now it's way better. And my husband actually was watching me for 3 weeks, and he now he's doing this yoga every day with me. We are spending like an hour every day, and we enjoy it. After that, the whole day is very joyful for us. So thank you very much for teaching us. Thank you very much for being with us. That's basically it.
Yeah, thank you, Lucy. Sandipan, you can go ahead.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good morning to everybody. First of all, my sincere gratitude to all the sadhaks for their effortless, engagement with us and to make that happen. Just let me share that when my wife Jayati and I joined this course in January, we had a kind of a apprehension that how it's going to go in terms of the Zoom being the media of instruction. But after going through this 16 weeks, I can confidently say that it is much more and much beyond my expectation. It is extremely good. I'm very happy that I have taken that decision 16 weeks back to join you guys. On my personal front, one of the things I found very, very important and interesting and improvement for me is my breathing. When I started that breathing technique, that, Kapalbhati, I couldn't even complete 20 without a problem. Like I used to lose my rhythm basically. And with the instructions and some feedback from the instructor, I can now do 54, 54, 108 without any problem. I'm very, very happy that that has improved a lot. Apart from that, one important thing I can definitely share with you that looking to our progress, my teenage daughter is so encouraged that she decided to join, and she is one of the new, batch 65 student for you. So that's a clear indication that how effective and impressive this program is, even in June. Only one thing I can just tell to the newcomer, is not an advice, it's just a suggestion, that be free to ask question, because that's what I have done throughout my course. Whenever I find something which I need to get more explanation, more instruction, I never felt bad asking, because here we are here to learn. So take that spirit, be positive, be punctual, you will definitely be better. If we can do, you can definitely do it. So all the best to the newcomers. And finally, my regards to all the instructor for the instruction. You are really guru to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sandeepan. Thank you, Lucy. And now it's turn for Hamsa Raj. She raised her hand.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hamsa, and I'm one of the beneficiaries here after 16 weeks. When I started this course through Zoom, I was not sure how we will be monitored or helped by the teachers. But then when I saw how they divide and conquer, they each take own 5 to 6 students. When we were doing our uh, be it asanas or even cleansing practices, they monitor you very closely, and they give you the feedback that they give you on a very personal note, so that nobody sees what they're suggesting you or what they watched you and how they want us to improve. So I really appreciated that individual focus we got, even though it is a Zoom. The another part I really appreciated was we get the list of asanas or whatever we are going to do on a Saturday morning between 7 to 9 on Friday. So it's all right there in front of you. You just have to take a printout of that, file it, and you want to make notes, you make notes, and they are very prepared for your class, and they prepare you for the next day class. And also during teaching of every asanas, I liked how you all gave the advice of who should do it, who should not do it, and knowing our capacity, you encourage us to do it rather than pushing myself to do it. I know my coach, she would encourage me to stretch it a little bit, try a little bit, so that helped. In overall, the biggest benefit for me is the breathing. Um, I When I practice my breathing every morning, I know the rush of oxygen in my system. I'm so energized all day. Even though we are stranded inside the house, that energy level I'm able to retain all day long. So it just reiterated me that yoga needs practice. You have to practice every day. Slowly, not to push myself. I have been practicing, especially my cleansing exercises that they have taught me. And it just keeps my day going without any lagging or any stress. So now I'm slowly getting into my yoga postures to, practice, because I was struggling with breathing a lot. After 16 weeks, I can confidently say that I have improved quite a bit, quite a bit. And I really want to thank all the teachers for taking this time and really, trying out, as Lucy said, trying out this new technology, not to uh, not to let the COVID take its course, but to try the technology and help us out like that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next person is Kevin.
Namaskaram, my name is Agalya Dhanasekaran. Um, when I started the course, my aim was to be able to sit for a long time and be able to do meditation, because I wasn't able to sit for a long time because of the knee pain. So that was my single goal. And I had wrist pain and still do, and then upper arm pain. So I wasn't sure if I would be able to do the asanas, but still I went ahead and registered. But I had to do some modifications because I couldn't do the flat palm. So I had to make a fist and things like that. And also the Savaks were able to give some tips and variations for many asanas, how to, accommodate if you have certain issues. But the biggest thing was I was so inspired by the people who showed, who taught as well as demonstrated. And there was one webinar about the diabetes. I was very impressed to see people who are, much older than me, how flexible they were. So that really inspired me. So you know what? If you do it consistently every day, you would be able to get there. So that was a big inspiration. And there were a few asanas. I think most of them will be demonstrated today, which I couldn't even try because of my body limitations, because I wasn't active, on a consistent basis. So that kind of dejected me for at least 2 3 weeks during the classes. I used to feel bad, like I can't even try these. But then I talked to myself and said, like, you know what, I'm trying this and do whatever I can. And once my body is flexible and supple enough, my joints are getting mobilized, I'll be able to do better. But I was able to do, to my surprise, some of the asanas well. So that was encouraging. So I decided to go with my strength and then build up on that. So a lot of points had already been covered by the other sadhaks who spoke about how the classes were conducted, how the civics are very helpful and all that. So I'm very grateful for this, and it also came at a very appropriate time for all of us, I would say, because when I was doing the breathing exercises, I realized one day, like, this it gives the lung power and purifies the whole system and things like that. So during this pandemic, we all really require this. Aside from that, they also took care to teach, like, or instruct or give the information about how to eat properly and things like that. So aside from eating nutritionally, it's also important to take care even of the internal organs, which I didn't really realize these asanas. I thought, like, you bend and twist and things like that, but it's much more deeper, like how it massages your internal organs, like the pancreas and the liver. So it all made more sense and put it in proper perspective. So that was very encouraging to keep continuing. I was thinking, like, Bhagavan has given sunlight and prana shakti, which are very essential and precious, for free, and these people are doing this great job, a noble job, to help all of us. I'm very grateful to the whole team. So I wish the new sadhaks also benefit much more than I did. So thanks to everyone.
Thank you, Agalya. Next is Mahesh.
Good morning. Hope you're all hearing me. So let me start. I've been hearing people what they're saying, that what to do. I will start with what not to do. Basically, people above my age and somewhere back home in India, when we finish our school graduation, like SSLC, it was a practice that we all go to the typing institute. So that when I went first time, I saw the other people typing so fast. And I went to the institute and I couldn't type that fast. So 2 days down, I was out of the class. I wanted to try to do like them, which I could not do, and I just dropped out. So when I joined this yoga class, that was one thing which I was thinking in my head, that I should not rush with others. And seeing Jitu and Sonali perform like that rubber-bodied couple, so I thought, no, we should not even try to emulate them. So just go slow. That's what. Fantastic. Like, before I will tell that what exactly was the benefits to me, let me just thank Suresh Bhai, Saroj Ben, Piyush Bhai, Chaya Ben, Krishna, Sangeeta for giving the demos, taking the classes, plus Surya, my mentor, he was watching me, putting me all the notes. First, initially 1 or 2 days, I thought, oh my God, they are noting me and it's so difficult to follow everything. But I saw the dedication in him. He used to call me and gave a video demo on the phone. My God, that's where I was just floored. And I continued. 16 weeks, I continued. Again, as I told, I gave the thing like a rubber-bodied couple. Sonali and Jitu, my God, fantastic. And I wish that one day I would just try to do like you, which I will definitely try. My wife Sunita, she's more flexible than me. She was doing more asanas. asanas, again, like as you all told that about yoga as mind, body, and soul. Body did not cooperate that much with the asanas, but definitely mind and soul. And the biggest benefit for me, I would say, is that the cleansing exercise plus breathing exercises. I remember I used to have sinus, and the doctor gave me that. I'm not sure about that MediPro or something. That thing I bought it, but kept it for 2 years. Didn't even touch it. Open the box. But when we had the demo here for that neti pot, that nasal cleaning, I thought it is okay. Somebody is able to do it, then I will be able to do it. So we went and bought that neti pot and started cleaning the nose. So my breathing is very clear now. I snore a lot. I think it's come down a bit, definitely. So neti pot and netrasnan, I just practice it daily. The other two cleansings, I'm not able to do it. As Sandeepan was telling, Kapalbhati, yes, it really, really helps. That breathing exercises, Kapalbhati, and Naman Mudra. That is one thing which I always like to do, and we just practice it daily. So it is nice. Yeah, that's it from me. This is what I learned, and I'll try to practice every day. I'm just going to continue the course along with you, and welcome to the new sadhaks. Thank you so much all for giving us this opportunity to just practice yoga with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mahesh, and giving us new title, Rubber Rubber Couple. Anyway, I'll continue. I am Harpreet. Can you please stop? Thank you.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I've been waiting for this course for almost 1 year. A friend of mine mentioned to me during last COVID times that this happens, and I was very keen on joining. But I think the classes got suspended because of COVID. The physical classes got suspended, and fortunately, we had the Zoom started this year. You know, the way I started this course, with age, our body gets little tight, and we go to physiotherapy sessions that, we can't sit on the floor, or we get hurt and we get recovery and all those things. What I've realized from the yoga, that it's not the last 16 weeks that I've done. Now maybe next 16 weeks I'll do, and I will probably get better. What I've realized is this probably should be a way of life, not a time that I spend and okay, I've done it, so let's move on with life. It's like brushing your teeth, whatever activities do. So I would consider this, I would take this journey all along as a way of my life for the rest of my years. And I think all the good points, all the sadhaks have already captured in their little chats that they had. I can't add much more. I mean, the dedication, I'm very fortunate that the dedication that all the sevaks have given this. It's the word sevak this is the true seva. Seva means service. This is the true service that they could provide. I'm amazed. I can't speak much beyond that. So I think the sadhaks that are joining now will definitely benefit a lot. It may sound little, they may feel a little bit difficult in the beginning, I would say, but I think just be consistent, persistent, because the attention that you give, the sadhaks are giving on the side, watching you and encouraging you, even if you're doing a little bit, and then they still encourage you that you can improve, and if consistently you do that, I've seen the improvement comes. You have to be patient, consistent, the improvement will come. And it probably, to me, it is getting an addictive kind of exercise, which I don't think I will ever want to stop it. Thank you. Thanks so much. And my wife, Vidya would like to speak something. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Harpreet, for the kind words and your experience. I think next one is Manoj Kumar. I think you raise your hand. Manoj Gupta.
Yeah, okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Manoj, and my wife Naina here. I mean, you know what? Honestly, I really, really, really want to salute to the Sevaks and what an incredible, so humble and I don't know. I can go on and on. I hopefully I don't know. We have some time limit to talk or whatever. But the biggest, all I will say for me, I had a terrible, terrible lower back pain with consistency. Like I'm not ashamed to say this. I cannot sit on the floor more than 5 minutes. But due to this yoga classes and my wife being consistent with me and patience with me, I'm actually able to sit 1 hour now without moving. And then I change my position to Vrajasana and this and that. So maybe small benefit, but I find it's a biggest benefit for me. And the other biggest benefit for me is the neck exercises. I cannot tell you how much my neck used to hurt with this simple Shuddhi Kriya. For me, Shuddhi Kriyas are the best. Like asanas, as some of the people have said, I am probably 1 year, still to get there. But Jitu, I promise you one day I'll make you proud of you and I will get there one day. Just bear with me more time and give me some more time. And I really, really want to thank you personally. I'll let my wife Naina say now.
Hi guys, I just had a wonderful experience. I want to thank all the Sevaks for your motivation, inspiration, and especially Chaya Ben for being so patient with me and understanding. And the benefits I have had are enormous. So, for example, the number one benefit I saw was the discipline where we started doing the yoga exercises daily. And I found it just a matter of habit. And of course, the health benefits are enormous. So the breathing has got better, the flexibility has got better. And I also find another benefit where we start the morning like both with a very positive attitude. So both mentally and physically. So overall, I think it's been very beneficial. So I really want to thank the Sevaks from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Manoj. I'm so glad that you mentioned that because honestly, like that's what we want to hear the new sadhak, right? You cannot do everything and anything, and that's absolutely okay. But the way that you are saying within a 1 year, I'm hoping to get to that point, and that's what it is about this class, right? Like let's try it out here, practice, and you will get to that point if you have desire and commitment and consistency. So definitely, Manoj, we will be watching you, and we will be very glad to see you there one day.
Okay, the next person is Bali Singh. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much. My experience, maybe I should step back. I used to be going to the gym, and I find, which was attested to earlier, you get tired, but not all parts of your body feel exercised. And I know they used to have yoga classes there, so I tried to register and enter their classes, but I could not follow their instructions. They were so fast, some were advanced, some were all different stages. Nobody really cared to take the time and to help you understand the steps. But with this program that you put on here, I find it's very professional, very well planned, very well coordinated and executed. Very impressed with the timing and all the instructions and also the monitoring. Piyush, I believe, was my monitor, provided feedback. It is, I had, I used to have a bit of a trouble with my neck. I used to feel it kind of graded, but with some of the neck pose, I find now I don't have that issue. So I'm looking to, my wife is in this course before. She is now advanced to the level 2, I believe. And I'm so impressed with her progress and the level that I'm making. I'd like to introduce this to our community. My parents are from India, must have left there 7 generations ago, but I hail from Guyana, British Guyana, down in South America. And I'm thinking, how can this program be introduced to my community? It will be such a benefit to them. So I'll continue with the next course. So this, I believe, is level 1, but my experience has been so pleasant and so wonderful. Can't thank you all so very much for doing this. Thank you.
Thank you, Bali. I think, Anjula, do you want to talk? You raise your hands, but now I don't see it. So you know what, maybe we'll continue with demonstration. If anybody wants to give feedback, we'll keep it at, oh, okay, Anjula, please carry on. And that will be the last person right now. And then we'll continue at the end. We have open sessions. So if anybody wants to provide feedback, can be done at that.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I would like to, thank you all Sevaks. Like, you have been so helpful and so honest with feedback. I really thank you so much, Sangeeta. I appreciate the efforts you do, to teach us. And I was suffering from sciatica. Like, I wasn't able to sit on the chair, like set aside, like on floor. But I was going to physiotherapist like continuously, and like she advised, like at one point of time, that I should change my career, because that involves long hours of sitting. Like, you can't do it anymore, maybe try something else. And you know what, when I was going for physiotherapist, that reminded me that, like, Bhujangasana, I used to do yoga in my school and college days, but like with busy lifestyle like you and small children, like I maybe I didn't give much importance to this. But like, when I was doing physiotherapy, that I felt like, like, this is similar to some of the asanas, so why shouldn't I try yoga? Then I continuously started practicing on my own. But when one of my friends told me about this this group, and I decided to join, and it's been so much like added to my regular practices so much. I'm sitting on the floor now. Like, I do my work. It's been like 2-3 years. Now I have no issues. Like, I can sit long hours, but I maintain try to maintain healthy lifestyle. I go for a walk. I do yoga, practice every day, and I have no issues. I'm so glad I joined, the classes. It has added so much value to what I was doing before. Thank you so much. And Suraj Bhai, I would like to say, like, whenever you have time, when you sing Shivoham, oh my God, you are the best. I was like, I was having tears in my eyes flowing when you were singing. It's so, it touched my heart. Thank you so much. My sincere thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Angela. Over to Saroj to sum up.
We are happy to know that you all people are benefited out of yoga, and it's not just the us. We are always here to teach, but it is two-way. It is not one way. It doesn't work, because you people are there. You got motivated. You worked so much hard for all these 16 weeks. You are very sincere, and you are practicing at home. That's the reason why you got benefited. So all credit goes to you, because of your efforts and your dedications and your faith in yoga, you are able to achieve. And this is my humble request to all, that whatever you achieve, please don't lose it, and practice it regularly every day in your house. Thank you so much.
And just to answer about Shivoham, once in 4 months that happens when we do the Tratak and Shavasana. So do not miss next Tratak and Shavasana, so that you will be able to listen to that Shivoham again. Thank you very much. Over to Sangeeta Ben.
Thank you, Suresh Bhai. Thank you. Okay, so now time for to get rewarded. I know that you've been working, we all know that you've been working very hard for the past 16 weeks. So now all of you will be getting certificates for your participation and your commitment. Those certificates we would have very much liked to give you in person, where we would prepare breakfast and give you all those certificates, but we can't do that right now because of the current pandemic situation. So what we would like to do, we are going to be sending you a soft copy, which is a PDF copy, of course, and we will be mailing it to you with your, and it's personalized. So you will be receiving your copy and you will be receiving it this weekend. Consider, like, see what happens. Sometimes when we have files in our inbox, we just forget about them. So I suggest, and we all suggest, that you print it out and print it out. And if possible, frame it. Frame it as a reminder, frame it as a visual reminder to yourself that you are going to do this yoga practice every day. So place it in a place where you can see it and place it so that you are reminded. So make sure that you take care of that certificate and of course, continue to practice yoga. And when I say certificates, and everybody mentioned, so the attendance has been really good this term with Zoom sessions. So there are a couple of names that really stand out because they attended each and every class. So we would like to make a special mention of those names. So those names are Jayati Chatterjee, Sandeepan Chatterjee, Agalya Dhanasekaran, Neelam Kaul, Kshama Kotare, Sudesh Kotare, Sunita Mahesh, Divya Mistry, Ketki Pawar, Kamlesh Thakorial, Manoj Kumar Gupta, Virender Kaul, and Muthu Kumar Mahesh Kumar. So these are, so this is a long list, as you can see, that never missed a single session, that attended all 16 or 17 sessions. So thank you for your continued participation and commitment, everyone. So we would now like to start with the demonstrations. So I think for the demonstrations, the first one we have on the list. So if I can say the names of the ladies group, in the ladies group, we have Puri, Shanti, and in the male group, we have Sandeepan and Harjeet. And the first asana that we are going to perform is Sarvangasana. So there's four
I think,
sadhaks.
Sangeeta, let them do warm-up role, okay?
Yes, yes. And before we begin, we would like to ask all of the sadhaks that are demonstrating today to not only these three, not only these four, to all of you that are demonstrating today to do the warm-up rolling. So I will suggest all of you that are demonstrating to begin the warm-up rolling and do at least 5 times before we begin. So you may begin the warm-up rolling. And once you're done, Vishram. Lie in Vishram position. Thank you. Thank you, Puri. You may, and now lie in Vishram position. The first asana that we're going to demonstrate is Sarvangasana. So for that, come to Savdhan. Hands close to the body. Yes, head in center and feet together. So now, number 1, legs at 45 degrees. Legs at 90 degrees. And now with one push, raise the hips and waist and push your legs upwards. Stay in this position while holding your back with your hands. Now 4, lower the legs towards half halasana. So lower your legs back in half halasana position. Lower the hips and bring the legs to 90 degrees. Slowly bring the legs to 90 degrees, then 45 degrees, and slowly down. Vishram. So stay in Vishram position. Now I would like to go over the benefits of this asana. So benefits of this asana are, this asana helps to improve blood circulation. It helps to increase the blood supply to the heart and brain. The Jalandhar Bandh or the chin lock puts pressure on the thyroid and the parathyroid glands, and to some extent the pituitary glands, thereby helping to improve their function. So those glands are stimulated as a result of this asana. So now next on the list, we have Purna Chakrasana or full circle pose. So now number one, bend the legs at the knees, keeping the feet hip width apart. Bend the arms, resting the palms on the floor next to your head, and raise your elbows over your head. 3, with the support of the hands, raise the head and trunk, arching the back upwards. So arch your back upwards. Hold this position for a few seconds. And if possible, lift the heels off the floor and stay in this position. Lower the heels. Lower the head and trunk. Go back to and stretch your legs. Vishram. So this was Purna Chakrasana. And the benefits of Purna Chakrasana are that while performing this asana, the chest, neck, legs, and spine are stretched, thereby strengthening the muscles. And practice of this asana improves digestion, stimulates the abdominal organs and the lungs, and it reduces fatigue, backaches, and headaches. So that was about this asana, Purna Chakrasana. Now for the next asana, Dhanurasana or bow posture, we have 4 names. In the ladies group, we have Vidya, Ketki, Sudesh, and Harpreet. Now for Dhanurasana, lie in Vishram position on your stomach. So as you can see, they are lying in Vishram position on the stomach. Now come to Savdhan, hands by your side, chin on the floor. Now number 1, bring your arms by the side of your body and bend the legs at the knees. Stretch the arms back and hold each ankle with the respective hand. So left hand with the left hand holding the left ankle and right hand holding the right ankle. Pull the legs up by kicking the feet into the legs. So pull. Lift the head as far back as possible. Now gently roll from side to side if possible. Roll backwards and forward. Come to the middle and hold this position. Release your ankles and lower the legs. Lower the upper body. Vishram. So stay in Vishram position on your stomach. So the benefits of this asana are that this asana gives a good massage to the abdomen, so it helps in constipation. It activates the intestine and increases digestive power. This asana is particularly beneficial to women because it alleviates menstrual problems and improves the reproductive system. So next we have Ushtra Asana. And for Ushtra Asana, again, we have Vidya, Ketki, Sudesh, and Harpreet. For Ushtrasana, sit in Vishram position, which is the Vajrasana. So sit in Vajrasana, which is the starting or the Vishram position for this asana. So number 1, stand on both knees, placing them hip width apart with toes curled and the arms loose on the side. 2, place your palms on the lower back with your fingers pointing down. 3, press the hip forward, drop the head back and bend backwards. 4, hold the right heel with your right hand and the left heel with your left hand. 5, slowly and carefully flatten your feet one at a time. So flatten your toes one at a time and try to do this slowly. Now stay in this position for a little bit. Raise the left foot and bring it back to curled position. And then raise the right foot and bring it back to curled position. Slowly, and stay in this position. Slowly and with control, bring the hands to the lower back. Bring the body to the upright position. And sit in Vishram, in Vajrasana. So that was Ushtrasana or the camel posture. So going over the benefits of this asana. In this asana, the chest is expanded and this stimulates various systems in the body. The whole spine is stretched backwards and is toned. The back, neck, and upper legs get an excellent stretch and therefore muscles are strengthened. So these are the benefits of Ushtrasana. Now for next asana we have on the list is Matsya Asana or fish posture. And for that we have, in the ladies group, we have Kshama Kotare, Jen, and in the male or gents group we have Hitesh and Bali. So lie in Vishram position, Vishram or the resting position for this asana on your back. Savdhan, bring the legs together and feet close to your body. Now take the lotus posture while sitting down or sitting up or lying down. Now 2, with the support of your hands, place the crown of your head on the floor and arch the chest upwards. 3, hold the toes or place your hands on your stomach, making sure the elbows are on the floor. And do Kapalbhati 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and stop. Now using the support of your hands, slowly release the crown of your head. Straighten both legs. And Vishram. Now the benefits of this asana are, the pressure is put on thyroid and parathyroid glands. In this asana, it stretches the gland. In Sarvangasana, the thyroid and the parathyroid glands are stretched, and in this asana, it stretches the gland. Therefore, it improves the circulation in thyroid and pituitary glands. It also helps those improving from asthma or shortness of breath, since it opens the chest and the lungs and facilitates breathing. So those are the benefits of Matsyasana. Now the next one we have is Kenchi or scissors posture. For that, lie in Vishram position on your stomach. Savdhan, Savdhan, bring the hands by your side. Now, number one, bring the body into the letter T shape with palms facing down and chin resting on the floor. 2, tighten the body. 3, slowly raise the left leg to 45 degrees without bending it at the knee. 4, lower the left leg over and across the right leg with toes on the floor. Adjust so that the upper body, such as hips and shoulders, remain on the floor. Stay in this position. Now, raise the left leg back. Hold and bring it down. Now, raise the right leg up. Bring it over and across the left leg. Making sure, now adjust yourself so that your shoulders and hip remain on the ground. Lift the right leg up. Bring it back and lower it down. So Vishram. Get into resting position. So benefits of scissors posture or Kenchi are that modern medical sciences uses traction to treat disorders of the spine. This asana naturally provides an excellent stretch and twist, which helps to treat spinal disorders. So those are the benefits of scissors posture, which is Kenchi. And the next asana on the list we have is Shwana asana, or the dog posture. And for that, we have Lucy Madhumita in the ladies group and Tansukbai and Vineet in the gents group. Please sit in Vajrasana or the Vishram position. So sit in the resting pose for this asana is Vajrasana. Now get into the starting position. So on a tabletop position. So get into tabletop position, starting position. Raise the left leg. So slowly raise the left leg back parallel to the floor. Now raise the right arm parallel to the floor with palms facing down, looking at the fingertips. 3, bring the left leg back and the right arm back into the tabletop. Now raise your right leg parallel to the floor. Raise your left arm and look at the fingertips. Slowly bring the right leg back. Sorry, yes. Bring it back to the center and come back to the tabletop position. Now adjust yourself, adjust your body weight so that we are going to do with the same side. Raise your left leg and your left arm. And look at the fingertips to maintain your balance. Now bring it back, go back to the tabletop position. Now raise, again, if you need to adjust, please adjust. Now raise your right leg and your right arm. And hold this position and then slowly bring it down. Vishram, which is in Vajrasana. So this was the dog posture or Shwanasana. And the benefits of this asana are that this asana gives an excellent stretch to the arms and legs, thereby exercising and strengthening the muscles. It also improves the physical balance of the body. It helps to reduce spinal pain and relieves other spinal disorders. And the next one we have on the list is Marjarasana or cat posture. So sit in Vajrasana or stay in Vajrasana, which is the Vishram position. So get into the starting position, which is the tabletop position on all fours with toes curled. Now, number one, raise the head and neck upwards and dip your back. Hold. 2, arch the back up and take the head down, bringing the chin near the chest. 3, flatten your feet and slowly rest the buttocks on heels with arms outstretched. So not moving the arms, sit on your heels. Move the head slowly from left to right 3 times. Stop in center and raise the body, curl your toes, come back with your back arch upwards. Dip your back one more time and head up. And Vishram in Vajrasana. So rest in Vajrasana. Now this was Marjarasana or cat posture. In this, so benefits of this asana are that in this asana, the spine is arched alternatively upwards and downwards, thereby stretching it. This helps relieve tiredness of the spine. The muscles of the back and neck get exercise. So this asana helps to tone these muscles. It also helps to improve digestion. So next on the list, we have Surya Namaskar or sun salutation. And we will be doing the 14 count sun salutation. And for that, in the ladies group, we have Hero, Naina, Chitra, Deepa, Purvi. And in the male group, we have Yagnesh, Jaswant, and Samir. So these are the names that of sadhaks that will be demonstrating Surya Namaskar for us. So before we begin, I would like to ask the demonstrators to please do warm up 3 times. So arms up and down, and then one more time. So do 3 warm ups at least. 1, 2, and 3. Stand in Tadasana. Now get into the starting position. Stand with feet hip width apart and hands in Namaste position. 1, take your Namaste up and bend backwards, Urdu Namaskar. 2, bend forward from the waist. 3, take your left leg back and rest the knee on the floor and look in front. 4, take the hands back in Namaste position as much as possible. 5, both hands on the floor. 6, go in plank. 7, Ashtanga Namaskar. 8, Bhujangasana. 9, downwards dog. 10, bring the left leg forward and rest the knee. 11, namaste back. 12, both hands in front. 13, bring your other leg forward. And 14, namaste in front. So that was one cycle of sun salutation. We'll do it with the other leg now. So hands in namaste position. 1, Urdhva Namaskar, take your namaste up and bend backwards. 2, bend forward from the waist. 3, take your right leg back and rest the knee on the floor. 4, namaste back and arch backwards. 5, bend forward with both legs, both hands. 6, go into plank. 7, Ashtang Namaskar. 8, Bhujangasana. 9, downwards dog. 10, bring your right leg forward. 11, namaste up. 12, both arms on the ground. 13, bring your left leg forward. And 14, come back to namaste starting position. So that is one full set of advanced Surya Namaskar or sun salutation, 14 counts. Thank you. So now going over the benefits of sun salutation. This sun salutation exercises all parts of the body. Blood circulation improves and an excellent cardiovascular workout is achieved. One can improve physical strength and develop a better intellect, and all the joints in the body get exercised, and the thyroid and other glands in the body are energized and function more effectively. So at this moment, I would like to thank all the demonstrators and for their thank you for taking give this chance and utilizing this, showing this to all of us. So thank you very much to all the demonstrators. Now I would like to pass on to Jitu and Sonali for the advanced Sevak asanas. Thank you, Jitu and Sonali.
Okay, thanks, Sangeeta. Thank you very much. Now we will start the advanced one with Sonali doing Mayurasana. So go ahead, Sonali.
So these are just for the demonstration purposes. Please don't start trying them right away. You will do it with me one day, I promise you.
So next one is Purna.
So the second one, we are going to do the Purna Machindrasana.
So
and
stretch your leg out, bend the legs, and right leg goes below the left one. I think instructions are not required.
yeah, we'll just do it.
And put this leg on this side.
So what we are doing is we are trying to hold hands with each other. I think you can watch Jitu actually right now. So if you see, his hands are interlocked. So that's one side. Then we will do it on the other side.
So my hand goes below my right leg, left hand, and I'm holding the fingers at the back.
Sometimes you might be able to hold on one side and the other side might not work. So that's okay. Just letting you know that you can start with one at a time.
So that was Purna Matsyendrasana. Now we will do advanced shoulder stand, which is advanced Sarvangasana. So for that, we have to lay our back. Yes, it's okay. And I'll do some warm-up roll, 1, 2. Hmm. 90 degrees up. So that's the Sarvangasana shoulder
Actually, I'll
stand.
do it on the side.
Now, left leg down, up, right leg down, up. Now we'll do Pankhasana. For that, Padmasana first. Now in Padmasana, we'll do 3 times Pankhasana. Up, down, down, up, down, up. Now release both the legs. Go in Ardha Halasana and then Karna Pidasana. Few seconds of hold. Then release Karna Pidasana, Halasana, and then slowly come back. 90 degrees, 45 degrees, and Vishram. The next one which we're going to do is Shirshasana. Make it like this. So I'll be like this and you can be like, okay, we'll do this. There are no instructions. We'll just go up. Yeah. Now we will do Namaste with the legs. And now we will spread out the legs out.
Hopefully we won't kick each other.
No, not yet. And we will do now Padmasana or even in the cross leg position. Do one Pankhasana and come up. And then both the legs up. And slowly come back to the normal position. So those were the few advanced ones. This is only for demonstration purpose. So if you want to try out, make sure you have somebody's help and then try out.
Excellent.
Just wanted to let you all the newcomers know that the demonstrations that are done by all the sadhaks before us, actually we just were able to provide only few of the demonstrators
Sadhaks.
for you. So that doesn't mean the rest all are doing amazing job as well. So you all as newcomers, you will be able to do all these things that we have demonstrated at this point. So I really wanted to make that point that everyone who is attending today from our last batch, who is graduating today, they all have done amazing job.
It's just because of the Zoom capability, we're just selecting few of them.
Right. So technicality, we couldn't take all these 40, 50 people to demonstrate. Yeah.
Okay. So I think we have completed all our demonstration things. Now it is, if anybody wants to still provide feedback, how they did before, what they achieved during the session.
Can we?
That it's going to be open session.
Can
So
we
I'll
do
put
prayer
the
and
form.
If anybody has questions, they can ask those as well at this point.
And I think Angela, you mentioned about Shivoham. The Shivoham link is there on our website. So you can enjoy anytime if you want. It's again by Suresh Bhai. So you will feel nice.
And the last thing I forgot is someone just called us rubber body
Body
couple.
couple.
So you all are going to be at that level, but there are some requirements if you want to be like with us. So you have to practice every day. Try to find someone who can motivate you to do the practice every day, because if you are doing by yourself, sometimes you might just like miss a day or do things like that. So try to find either your partner, your friend, your daughter, your sister, brother, whoever that looks like. If you motivate each other, you will come to this stage. We have been practicing yoga for last 6 7 years, so it's not that we are doing it for 20 years. So if we can do it, you all can do it.
And obviously, we are here to reply back all your queries by email. Even if you have finished the course and if you are not able to continue for whatever reason, feel free to email. We'll try to help whatever
Yeah,
best we can.
we are happy to share our phone numbers. We can do WhatsApps, whatever you want.
Yeah. Okay, I'm removing spotlight. It's open session. So whoever likes to talk, feel free, go ahead.
Oh, Jitu,
Yeah.
can you advise them of tomorrow's diabetes class? If they want to attend, they can send me their email. I talked to Suresh Bhai.
Okay. So there is a special diabetic class of the people.
No, presentation.
Yeah, presentation. Yeah. Sorry.
Suresh, why don't you
Why
say,
don't you
because you
suggest,
know
yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, this was just a last moment thought for us, because people who have joined recently, because people who have already graduated, they got chance to attend that when we had a diabetic presentation a couple of weeks ago. We have one more session tomorrow, that is with some different group. But the idea struck to us that those who are having diabetes, or those who are having not heavy weight, but they are like little overweight or something, obese or anything, if they want to take benefit or advantage of presentation, there will be also something about intermittent fasting there and how to do that. So it will be a very detailed discussion about that, so they can take benefit of this and they can always join. Piyush Bhai has the email, so I will link for that one, so you can contact Piyush Bhai and then he will be able to send you the link for that one.
Yeah, the new sadhaks, you can always email me back to my email. I will connect with you this particular diabetic thing. Yeah, I think he has also plugged in the email in the chat system. So if you are interested, check your chat. And if now it's open session, so you can raise your hand or you can start talking, that's fine, because even the new sadhaks, if you have any questions which you can ask directly to current sadhaks, that's fine.
I just want to suggest an idea for consideration. For me, I do not know Hindi nor Sanskrit. That was lost from my parents going backwards. I only understand mostly English. And some of the posture I find are in Sanskrit is a little, take some time to try to remember them or to cram them. But when they are associated with an English term, I find it much easier to know what it is. For example, the scissors position, the bow position. It's easy for me to remember what that is and then get ready to start the steps. So it's just something for consideration, if that would be a benefit and if it's possible. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Bali. We would appreciate that. And basically, we will start with English and then talk with the Sanskrit word. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Jitu Bhai and Sonali Ben, today your demonstration was so good that I was just wondering when I will do that. I mean, amazing. I mean, I don't want to turn you back to the rubber body, but it is amazing body, I put that way. And definitely I look forward to get in there, but God knows when it is, but
You will.
I will continue this journey for sure. That much commitment I can tell you today. So I've registered for the next session in terms of my progress, the next level. And I'm telling from core of my heart that we'll definitely miss this group for sure, because the next session next level will be possibly a different group. You all are amazing and unbelievable personal touch, which is will definitely I'll miss. I'll still remain in touch with some of you definitely at a personal level. That much I can tell you. Thank you very much, and I appreciate your.
Absolutely. We love our yoga people. So you always can join. We are just building our network bigger and bigger.
Yes, sure. I had some couple of personal talk with Jitu bhai, so I will continue
Yes,
that.
yes. And feel free to call anytime. Thank you.
Yeah, and Suresh bhai also, my personal thanks to you in a sense that I heard and I understand that you started this beautiful venture, and because of you, I think we have come into this stage. So you deserve a very special thanks from my part and all the person today, because without you, possibly it was not have been started yet. And I feel so personally touched when I tell my some specific problem with Surya Namaskar on the last day. You take the pain to demonstrate yourself. You know, I am very, very thankful to you, Survey, on that.
No, we are just instrument in this one, you know. It had to happen with Guruji's grace and God's thing. All happened, you know. But I'm glad that we have got such an extended family of yoga here in Canada now. We have around 4,000 graduates now from this our yoga institute. We are proudly we can say that, you know. Yeah.
In fact, I got your reference from one of my IIT alumni colleagues called uh, this guy. I think he's an aged person. He gave me and he shared some of his photographs that you guys are going for a picnic. This is 2-3 years back, I think. We are missing that picnic part for sure.
Yes.
And we hope to get it there one day after things improves. So whenever you have a picnic, please let us know. We'll join you.
Sure. Let us COVID go and we'll be back into action again.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Shall we do the prayer?
Suresh bhai, I just have one request. The email that we got to request for the diabetic session tomorrow, and I'm trying to send the email all 3 times, it kept coming back as undeliverable. So I'm not sure if we're missing any.
You said to Piyush.
No. You missed the first name. It's Piyush-Parik@com. I think you missed the first name.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Sent it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we will start the prayers, like basically 2 omkars and prayer, and then we'll just keep it open if anybody wants to still talk.
Right. Okay. So we'll do 2 omkars. Re, chak. Breathe out and purak with friction. Purak, inhale with friction. Final Shanti part, final prayer in Namaste position. Satkamaya Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om.
Now it's open session. If anybody has anything to suggest, feedback or comment or ask, feel free to go ahead. And if you don't have any questions, the new sadhaks, most welcome to join the class. And again, next Saturday will be the first day for you guys. So be prepared, log in before 7, like at least few minutes before 7, and stabilize yourself to get ready for your new journey, like whatever things which will help your health. So try your best. And current one, we are also requesting via email. Please let us know what's your decision about if you are ready to go to level 1, which is next level, or you want to continue again as beginner, or you want to do it by yourself for whatever reason. If you're not able to join us, that is also fine. So we are expecting email reply from you guys so that we can update our end and we can enroll yourself. There is no registration required. You have to just let us know for the current sadhaks. The new sadhaks, you are already registered. Everything is in place. Next Saturday, get ready for this new thing, which is really interesting for you guys to learn yoga. Thank you.
Thank you. So Jitubai, the level 1 is same time or what? Is it a different time?
Yeah. No, it's same time. You'll get a second email from a sevak who is conducting level 1. They will share you the Zoom link, which is separate than ours. So that will be a separate email coming from a separate sevak, not from me.
So as we are practicing here, around 66 devices, there are like 20-25 people or 30 people in level 1, and at the same time level 2 is going on. They have got around 65-66 people devices, and then there is level 3 also, and they do it at 4:30 or 5:30 in the morning. That lasts up to 6:30. So that's our all extended families that they are doing yoga at the same time. But for this is one is just for the beginners one.
Just check your junk email all the time, because every time you go to the next level, the emails are coming.
Jitubai, I have one question. So using the same link, can we log in from different devices?
No.
Yes, you can.
But if you are going to the level 1, you need a different Zoom link.
That you will receive through a separate email, not from me.
Okay.
That's starting from next week, that level 1.
Yes, everything continues every Saturday. So if once you have finished the beginners course, if you're interested for level 1, we will move your name to level 1 ID, and you will receive a separate email invitation how to conduct. And basically it's the same kind of rules, and the camera should be on. You should log in before a few minutes. So everything follows the same way, only the link will be different.
But if you want to go to the level 1, you need to know that. So please email me to confirm your email address and everything, just to make sure.
G2, for some reason, we can't hear Sonali.
Sonali, speak in the mic.
Yeah.
No, she was in a different camera. We have 2 laptops here.
We have 2 laptops today, sorry. No, I said that if you want to go to the next level, we need that confirmation from you. Otherwise, we won't be giving your email to the next person. So please email G2 confirming that we want to go to the next level, or you want to stay in this class, whatever you want. But please confirm that, and you automatically won't get into the next level.
So for the same class, if I want to repeat it, is it next Saturday, same 7 to 9?
Yes,
exactly.
Yeah,
correct.
Exactly.
I just had one more. I know one of the sadhaks had a suggestion, so I just want to put in mine as well. I know a lot of us had made comments about the Shuddhi Kriya, how it was very helpful. That personally I did really enjoy and gave a lot of flexibility first thing in the morning, especially. There's one more suggestion that I have, which is we didn't do it very often, but I really liked it when we did it, which was the micro exercises. I think that's what Jitubai calls it. Yes. So I was wondering if we could have that somehow incorporated, because I found that that was also very, very beneficial.
So we will, what we have here is we have a separate link, online link, where myself and Sonali are doing those micro exercises. We will, I think we already shared you once. I will do it again. We will share you the link and you can enjoy in absence of us. If we are doing with us, obviously we'll do it whatever best we can. Because of the time constraint, we have to cut it down. Yeah.
And that is like a little bit more than what we did in this beginners class. So you will actually have more micro to do.
That's very good. That was really nice. Thank you so much.
Okay. All the best.
Okay. So
I just want to.
So go ahead, Tansukh bhai.
Suresh bhai, Sani here.
Yeah. Yes.
See, the thing is, I think I had a reasonably flexible body earlier, but for last so many years, I've not been doing any stretching exercise or something. I have a lot of rigidity. The body is not very flexible. I hope there won't be any problem because I think my body will be rather scared. That
No, don't get scared. Everybody starts like that only.
I'm not scared. I'm saying I am open for it. I believe in taking challenges. That was one point. And second is regarding any personal issues. Yes, I have one, and that is regarding insomnia. Falling, going to sleep is a big problem these days. You know my what has happened in the recent past.
Yeah.
So that is an issue which I want to overcome because I think practically every day I'm taking a sleeping pill.
Yeah, so this entire yoga session will help you and will concentrate on that one only. And you will see the difference by yourself.
Okay, right. Thank you.
And also, in spite of your rigidity, you will be able to demonstrate some asanas 16 weeks from now.
Okay, good. That's great. Good to hear that. And I look forward to, yes, all these things.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me into this group and making me a part of it.
No problem. No, it's our pleasure, Sani sir.
For the benefit of other participants, Mr. Shukla and I, we have been in touch for the last 35 years. We worked together.
Boss, actually, he was my ex-boss.
Huh?
You were my ex-boss.
No boss. I never believed in bossism.
I think I was not in that relationship was not like a boss. We were friends at that time also.
I may be senior to you or whatever it is, but I think I believed everybody. We were like a family over there in Ankleshwar.
Yeah.
And for your information, I'm still in touch with Pawar. Very regularly we are talking and we exchange messages. Then of course Ketan Vyas has left the group. I don't know why he was unhappy with me because once he wanted to join BUILD when I was heading over there, that unit. And for whatever reasons, he was not offered the assignment. So he felt very bad and therefore lost touch. Otherwise, Bhadresh Patel, I'm still in touch with him.
Sorry, but I have to cut you. There are some other people who had some questions.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have entered into the personal dialogue.
Yeah.
My apologies.
So others, you can go ahead and ask questions if you have. Thank you.
Okay.
I just want to say thank you to all of you, especially, the teachers, the savers. I am so impressed with everyone here, and you guys are so dedicated, committed. And I feel the environment is so supportive, nurturing, and I really learn a lot. Just want to say thank you, and I look forward to the next one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, thank you.
So if there are not any questions, we will see all the new people next week.
Yeah.
And the rest, all congratulations again. We will definitely miss you, but you are in good hands because there are other amazing sevaks waiting for you.
And just to remind, we used to have refreshments, but now refreshments you can have your own.
Jitu bhai, we can't hear you properly.
Okay, I think it was internet lag. I was just saying you missed the refreshment having in person. Now you can have your own breakfast.
This is just like a one-day match and 2020 and the test match, or the same way it is going on. So you will enjoy there also. We have fantastic teachers there also.
Thank you, everyone. We had a good time.
Yes, yeah, really we enjoyed.
And see you guys soon. And we learned a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.
I was wondering like why you didn't, you people didn't come into my life at least 5 years ago, but now I realize better late than never. So really,
Agalya, that's how I felt when I started 6 years before. I would say the same thing as you are saying.
okay, so I'll wait for 5 more years.
There is always a yoga. At that time, there was no yoga for doing that. Now yoga has come.
There is always a right time for everybody, and I guess.
Better late than never for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, all of you.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. You can log off if you don't have any questions. And Sevak, please stay. Sevak group, please stay.
Next week.
Thank you, Jitu bhai, Suresh bhai, Piyush bhai, Chaya Ben, everyone. It was a great experience, like covering this course. We actually formally started yoga only through this program, even though like we have been doing yoga bits and pieces here and there, little bit of information, whatever we are getting. So this is a good starting point, and we are looking forward to the next level now.
Good. All the best to everybody.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, all of you.
Thank you all.
I want to
Thank you all.
Thank you.
I want to say some subject. I want to say some message for new subject, if you allow me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please, Sansukh bhai, boliye.
Thank you very much. If you want to know something about yoga, it is a great benefit for your body in the right manner, in the right way, and in the right theory. Step by step, you learn in this class. Thank you very much for Ambika yoga classes, and thank you very much to all the teachers from me and my family. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, practice every day, everybody. That's the important.
Thank you very much. Okay.
That's the final teaching from us. Final lesson is that practice every day.
Sure. That's the motto. That's the motto. Yeah.
Sisa-san, I can do it now, but it's okay. The class is over. Thank you very much.
Somebody wants to do Sirsasa?
Yeah, don't
I'm not trying nahi karta.
Please don't overdo it.
Yeah, because there is more harm than the benefit.
Yeah. So don't.
Okay. There are 57 chats. I hope somebody has chance to read all those chats. Can we record that chats or keep it in files for future, or it will go away with this?
No, the chat is still not kind of savable. I checked the Zoom system. I cannot save the chats.
Okay.
You can't.
But mostly of the people say thank you and we'll see or something like that. So
yes.
Otherwise, they can send an email if they have a strong suggestions or something, so that we can address.
I'm going through the chats, but exactly what you said, Suresh, but it's mostly thank you. There are no serious suggestions in the chat.
Yeah.
If they have some, we will announce later on that they can send an email to us, so we can cooperate those. Okay, bye everybody. Please
Bye.
And have a good practice every day.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Tansukbhai is still there.
जीतू निकाल सकता है.
बंद कर.
Good. All good.
Congratulations to Jitu and so Sangeeta. Fantastic job.
Yes,
Fantastic.
yes,
It was,
very good.
it was very nice session actually.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
Nice session. You feel that you are giving like farewell to the group, you know.
Yes.
Correct.